say faith is like going over to the light switch and switching it on and knowing that there's going to be electricity there. I don't get that. I don't understand that as a good definition of faith. If you already know that there's electricity there, it requires no faith to go turn on the switch. But I remember a few years ago, we had the remnants of a hurricane come through our area, and we had loss of power for 3 days. I wonder how many times I went over to the light switch to switch it on, knowing there was no power. Dozens of times. You do that by habit, right? You just expect. That's not faith. When you expect it, you know it's going to happen that way. It doesn't take any faith to turn on the light switch. You know that it's supposed to do what it's supposed to do. But faith is a revelation that when all things say it is impossible, there is something inside of you that says it may look impossible, it may smell impossible, it may feel impossible, but I serve a living God who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above that which we could even ask or think. Faith has nothing to do with circumstances. Faith is a revelation. You can't trust your 5 senses. They'll lie to you. You've got to believe God's report. Have you ever had to come to a place where you got a report, perhaps a doctor's report, and you really had to consciously make an effort to say, I refuse the report of the enemy. I'm going to believe God's report. God's report said, with His stripes, come on, if you need healing tonight, remember this, with His stripes, who's going to believe the report of the Lord? With His stripes, we're healed. We may not look healed. We may not feel healed. We may not smell healed or sound healed. But if God's word said it, it settles it. Faith is a revelation. So you could easily replace the word faith with revelation. And you could go all the way down Hebrews 11 and you could say, by revelation Abraham. By revelation Noah. By revelation Rahab. By revelation Abel. So I want to show you tonight that the difference was Abel had a revelation of what pleased God.